Today I'm joined by Greg Thronson, Mayor of Vermilion, and today we're talking about the recent City Council meeting that took place earlier this week. And to start, I'd like to hear more about the tax rate bylaw that was recently passed.
The tax rate is going up slightly with the cost of living and a lot of other extras that we're having to deal with here in the town of Vermilion. Yes, our taxes are going up slightly. Our mill rate is also changing just slightly, but nothing to the extreme like some other communities are having to deal with. I think we're looking at about a 4.5, 4.7% increase to our taxes.
Another point I'd like to get across is the price reduction on commercial lots. Can you talk about the rationale behind that decision?
Our commercial lots there are right along Highway 41. We developed them about 12, 14 years ago, and they're only half full. And on the Economic Development Board that I sit on, we've been discussing how do we start moving these lots. And with the economy getting better and on an upswing, we believe we're looking at reducing them to almost half price of the asking per acre. So, when they sit there empty, we're not making any tax dollars. So we're just looking to get moving on this land and get some building development going.
Also discussed at the meeting was a summary of the race of Vermilion. Can you talk to me a little bit more about that?
Well, that's awesome that you hear about it. So the race for Vermilion. So what we have is we have a our foundation in Vermilion called the Good Life, and the Good Life is our they promote a lot of events in Vermilion, and the Good Life is supported by the town of Vermilion, and we have 3 or 4 different events through the year. And of course, the race of Vermilion was the one held in the end of March, and it's basically a giant scavenger hunt race. And it's teams of 4, and they get to dress up in their crazy outfits, and they have clues given to them, and they're on a time limit, and they just go out and they get to see the sights of Vermilion and a giant scavenger hunt for 3, 4 hours and just have a lot of fun. It's a really good promotion for our downtown core, for all our businesses and people. We had people from BC, Lethbridge, Edmonton, Red Deer. It brings a lot of people. It's wonderful.
And is this an annual event that you hold?
Actually, no, this is probably the 9th year. Now, don't get me wrong, we had to take a year or 2 off in COVID, but no, I believe it's been going 9 or 10 years. And again, it's just one of the events that we hold each year. We hold 3 other events during the year also with the Good Life. So we're really proud of these events that we hold. They're very well supported.
Lastly, how are you as mayor feeling about the state of Vermilion heading into the rest of the year?
Our volunteers are working as hard as ever. Our hockey, our soccer, our ball are very well supported. We're again trying to move some lots, moving ahead on our commercial. We're starting to sell our industrial lots in the one area now that have been sitting vacant for quite a few years. So we see a lot of positive upswing, and I'm really happy to say, as the mayor, and without a strong council and strong administration, we wouldn't be getting where we're going to. And I really appreciate everybody's hard work and our volunteers and the character of our town and community. We're going ahead in a positive way.
Well, that covers everything that I had to say. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me about this.